Welcome back to Wake Up Radio with Ryan, Ray, and Fuzz. Live in the studio today is Alexis Jones, Survivor, literally Survivor, and Survivor finalist. You are just making amazing things happen with I Am That Girl, IamThatGirl.com. Alexis, let's start talking a little bit more about some of the other coincidental things that you've made happen. You break through lines at restaurants. You got on The Price is Right. You won a car on The Price is Right.
Yeah, a 40-foot sailboat too.
And a sailboat?
I'm just saying, if we're going to go
I
there,
didn't even know
let's
about
go
this.
there, okay? I want full credit here, buddy.
Did you win the Showcase Showdown?
I won the Showcase Showdown.
Did you get both Showcase Showdowns?
No.
Well, then we're
stole
disappointed.
Nina.
You know what?
Yeah.
We don't want to hear your story anymore.
You don't care anymore. You want me out of the studio. Who cares?
But you claimed those things. You claimed it before you even had it. I mean, who could think it would be possible, and you didn't give a damn?
Yeah.
I'm going to do it. Period. No questions
I
asked.
told the executive producer as they were interviewing, so if you have 20, 25 people, they have to choose at least one person from your group. So we knew that one of us was getting chosen as the executive producer is going through, and he's saying, what's your name, what's your major, what's your name, what's your major? And I stopped him. And I said, wait, you're the producer, right? And he's like, oh, God. Yeah, why? Like, you're wasting my time, precious seconds. And I said, well, I'm going to win the Showcase Showdown today, and I want to Babe Ruth it right now because that's how it's going to go down, and I just don't want you to be surprised when it happens. And he's like, I didn't even know I was chosen at that moment. And then sure enough, I end up winning. And he comes up to me after, and he's like, oh, my God, how did you know
So you
were going to win? And I looked at him, and I was like, dude, come on, I told you. Come on.
That's amazing.
So I think, I mean, and who knows, like there's certainly an aspect of luck that plays into that. But I also think that to have the tenacity to go for it, that it weirdly you enroll other people into your vision, and so you're casting them into your play.
It's so much more than that, because you can't enroll a random contest into your vision.
I don't know if it's a contest, but you can enroll people.
Right.
You know?
You're absolutely right about that, but this is the thing that really set me on fire when I began exploring all of these new ideas. I created something much like you with a contest that I won. It was a random drawing, and I did just that. I claimed it before it had even happened. I said, I will win this random drawing, and when I do, I'm taking all of my coworkers to lunch. I claimed that. You can't enroll a random contest into your vision, and that's why I say this all the time. There must be some greater energetic forces that are at work that are actually at play here.
I mean, not to like be all creepy, but Newton's law, that idea you can neither create nor destroy energy. Like energy does in fact exist, and they've proven time and time again that thoughts are energy, are very much like tangible energy. So the idea that where your thoughts go, it has to go somewhere, you know. Right. And I'm not a scientist, and I'm not going to pretend like I understand all that. But like from a physics standpoint, in that combined with my faith, like the combination of those two things, I mean, I just don't believe that things aren't possible for me, and maybe that's part of it.
Well, here's the other thing that you spoke about just a moment ago. With every one of these extraordinary examples that you're giving us, though, you're living in the now. You're living in the present. That doesn't mean that you don't have a future, and it doesn't mean that you don't plan and etc. But like you said, when an opportunity, that's what luck is when preparation meets opportunity. And so anytime one of these opportunities has come to you, it sounds like you're prepared to take it. Doesn't mean that it will work out perfectly, and that's where a lot of people, what am I fooling? It's not a lot of people, it's me. An opportunity.
For God's sakes, finally he says it. I've been on this show for 27 episodes and you've never said that.
Well, you know, an opportunity will present itself and I have to prepare for it. I have to prepare for it.
And I feel like people will never are never fully prepared, and that's part of it, is accepting that we're all flawed and we all fall short. So just recognizing that, okay, well, give it a shot. You know, I joke that my mom always taught me that if someone came in and said, you know, I need someone who can repair cameras, being like, I can repair cameras, and letting them send you into the room and like Googling, like, what do I have to do this? Because I think there's so much more to say about putting yourself in deep water and forcing yourself to swim.
But let's take a step back to the opportunity meeting preparation statement that you just made, because many would argue that you didn't prepare a damn bit to be on Survivor. Not once. You didn't even make an audition video.
But I disagree. Because I would say the preparation is that you went in with a confidence and you went in with the will to be able to do whatever it is that they asked you. And if you couldn't do it, then you'd find another way. And I think that's where that's the preparation that I have never... That's the preparation that I have never seemed to be able to grab a hold of. I'm the one always, okay, well, let me look at A, B, C, D and make sure that I have all those covered, and et cetera, et cetera. Oh, I don't know how to do that. I'll be back in a week once I know how to do that.
So you're too wrapped up in the preparation to actually...
And again, I mean, and not to call you out, because I think we all do this, but that is so ego driven.
Absolutely.
It's not wanting to look stupid,
I
not
don't
wanting to look like an idiot, not
Have
wanting
you
to.
met me?
All right, guys, we're almost out of time here. Alexis, I want to give you 30 seconds to give some tips to
Great.
young women and men who are trying to pursue their dreams. What should they be doing?
Honestly, I mean, to speak to that, I really think it is just put yourself out there. Just do it. Just throw your hat in the ring. Even if you look stupid, even if you're not prepared, even if, fill in the blank, you could come up with a million reasons of why it wouldn't work out, and you're at least giving yourself the opportunity that it might.
Even if you miss the deadline by 2.5 months.
Yeah.
Alexis Jones, I love you. Thank you for being here. Fuzz and I will be back next week at 11 a.m. Pacific time for Wake Up Radio. Thank you so much for signing in and joining us today. Thanks again to those in the chat room. I know we didn't get a chance to talk to you guys, but we will be back next week. Please join us again. See you next week, everybody.
Have a great week, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Next week.